Hi everyone, Flick here and welcome to my home studio. And today I want to talk a little bit about how we work through our feet when we're using them in our sleep workouts, which of course are rooted in classical ballet. It's very lovely. I've had some lovely comments that I have really nice pointy toes. So I wanted to give you a few exercises and a few tips of how you can work on that beautiful extension at the end of your leg line too. So, first thing to do is remember, when we're thinking about pointing our toes and extension at the end of the leg, it's not about crunching the toes, it's not about finding a lack of space between almost like the gnarly bits, the undersides of your toes and the ball of your foot. It's about feeling like our toes are quite lengthened. So if I give you an example, crunchy toes or naughty toes would look like that. That's only going to give us cramp and soreness in our foot. We want to think about extending the toes, and the toes being an extension of our instep, which is that bridge-like part of our foot. So how can we do that? How can we find that? Well, we can start by simply rolling through our feet and spreading our toes nice and wide. You do the same thing with your fingers. As you lift up and flex, and roll down, spread the toes and point. To warm up the feet, we'd want to take this about 8 times. So just rolling down and up, and then holding into that demi-point position. So almost as if your demi-points are on that side wall there. Spread your toes nice and wide. Maybe see if you can wiggle them. We're going to try and strengthen into our metatarsals here. So individually wiggling the toes. The toughest one is the little toe. If that's too much, start by playing the piano with your feet. So try to separate and individually move those toes. And then from there, extending the toes down. So again, not crunching them in, but feeling they're an extension of our leg. So lengthening up through the backs of the legs, drawing the tummy in, and really feeling those legs extend out in front of us. When we come to take a battement tendu, we still want that feeling of sliding along the floor. So I'm going to go off shot here, but you're going to see my feet nice and close up. So it's the same thing. As we slide along the floor, we're finding a demi-point before we extend and lengthen those toes. Same thing, slide along the floor and closing back into first. What we're not aiming to do is scrunch the toes, tighten up, and again, just put tension into the wrong areas of our feet here. Long toes and a long extension of our leg. So we're working through those every time we take a tendu, every time we take a glissé, which goes a little higher, and every time we take a grand battement. Once you've got mastered that, you'll probably feel that your feet are starting to get stronger. As you rise up onto your demi-points, work to strengthen the ankle, the knee, up to the hip. So you've got a beautiful extension on demi-point, as well as when you actually point your toes. Have a good go at practicing that, please, and I will see you all very soon.